AI investment thinking for business owners. Margins, throughput, service levels, working capital. When business owners think about investing in AI, the discussion often starts in the wrong place. It usually starts with tools, features, or broad claims about efficiency. What it really starts with is how AI changes the underlying economics of business: margins, throughput, service levels, and working capital. AI is not just a technology purchase. It's an operational investment. Its value shows up in how work flows through the organization, how reliably services are delivered, how quickly revenue is realized, and how resilient the business becomes as it grows. In this video, I'll explain how business owners should think about AI investments using a practical operational lens. The focus is on margins, throughput, service levels, and working capital, the levers that actually determine whether AI strengthens the business or simply adds complexity. Traditional return on investment models work well for discrete assets, but they work far less well for operational capabilities. AI rarely produces value through a single isolated saving. Instead, it reshapes how work is performed across multiple steps, roles, and handoffs. The benefit is distributed, incremental, and often indirect. This is why asking, what is the ROI of this AI tool, often leads to unsatisfying answers. The more useful question is, how does this change the economics of how we deliver work? Margins are often the first metric business owners focus on. AI can improve margins by reducing effort that does not directly contribute to customer value. This includes repeated clarification work, duplicated data entry, manual coordination, and rework caused by inconsistency. The critical point is that margin improvement comes from removing friction, not removing capability. AI investments that erode quality often increase hidden costs elsewhere in the business. So we want to remove friction, but not change quality or capability. Throughput refers to how much work the business can complete over a given period. In many service businesses, throughput is constrained not by demand, but by coordination delays, handoffs, and waiting time. AI improves throughput by preparing information earlier, reducing backward and forth clarification, smoothing handoffs, and ensuring that work arrives ready at each stage. Service levels, reliability as an economic asset. Now, service reliability has direct economic consequences. Inconsistent services drive churn, rework, escalation, and reputational cost. AI supports service levels by standardizing preparation, reducing variability, and flagging issues early. Now, working capital is affected by how quickly work is completed, billed, and paid. AI can shorten cycle times, reduce backlogs, improve predictability, and thus materially improve cash flow. So margins, throughput, service levels, and working capital all reinforce one another. AI investment should therefore be assessed holistically rather than in isolation. Now, sequencing matters when it comes to AI investments. Early AI investments often improve throughput and reliability. Later investments tend to optimize margins or support complex decision making. Sequencing matters because early wins fund later capability. Now, AI investment will reduce new forms of operational risks. Now, these risks are really technical. They arise from loss of visibility, unclear ownership, and over-reliance on outputs that are not well governed. A disciplined investment approach ensures AI supports decisions rather than silently reshaping them. So some common mistakes that business owners make include focusing only on headcount reduction, overestimating automation potential, ignoring coordination efforts, and treating AI as a one-off purchase. These mistakes undermine trust and long-term value. A sensible AI investment begins with operations. It identifies where work slows down, where effort accumulates, where variability creates cost, and where delays affect cash flow. Only then should AI be considered as a solution. So what does this mean for business owners? An AI investment should be treated like all other operational improvements. The focus should be on improving flow, stabilizing delivery, strengthening unit economics, and increasing resilience. When AI investment is disciplined and sequenced, value compounds. Each deployment improves governance maturity, operational visibility, and confidence. Over time, AI becomes part of normal operations rather than a special initiative. So AI creates value when it improves how the business operates. By thinking about AI investment in terms of margins, throughput, service levels, and working capital, business owners can make calmer, more defensible decisions and build lasting operational capability. So I'm going to finish with a few practical examples of how AI investments affect across different business or impact different business metrics. Let's just consider a professional services firm where quoting, scheduling, delivery, and invoicing are tightly linked. If AI reduces quoting turnaround time even by a small margin, that improvement cascades. Faster quotes will increase win rates, earlier starts will improve throughput, steadier delivery stability stabilizes service levels, and faster invoicing improves working capital. None of these effects are dramatic on their own, but together they materially improve business performance. In another example, consider a operations-heavy business where work is frequently delayed due to missing information. AI that prepares complete briefs early in the process may not reduce headcount at all, but can eliminate idle time, reduce rework, and allow the same team to handle more volume with less stress. These examples illustrate why AI investment should not be justified on a single metric. Its value emerges from interaction effects across the system. So you should be starting to use this lens to evaluate future opportunities. Once business owners adopt an investment lens to AI, future AI opportunities become easy to assess. Instead of asking whether a tool is impressive, the question becomes, does this improve flow? Does it reduce variability? Does it increase predictability? Does it strengthen unit economics? If the answer is unclear, the investment should be questioned, regardless of how advanced technology appears. AI investment succeeds when it's grounded in operational reality. By evaluating AI through margins, throughput, service levels, and working capital, and sequencing investments deliberately, business owners can build AI capability that strengthens the business over time rather than distracting from it.